book entitled Naomi's American Family is a story of Russian Jewish immigrants who come to the country, and the story encompasses the years from 1895 to 1935. And it centers on three main characters. Naomi Moshev, who as a teenager starts to appear in the Yiddish theater, and eventually she starts making silent movies in New Jersey, and still later she ends up in Hollywood and becomes America's first sex symbol, and she's renamed Nanette Mimo, the French love goddess. It's sort of a takeoff of Theda Bara. She has a cousin, Joseph Moshev, who comes a little later. He was a religious student who had never done any hard labor, and he came on the assumption that America is where the streets are paved with gold. He gets a rude awakening, being subjected to very hard work that he's never participated in. Eventually, he learns the clothing manufacturing business and becomes a salesman and buys a manufacturer out of bankruptcy. Naomi's sister, Ruth, marries a guy who also starts out in clothing. Eventually, he gets into extortion, quote, selling insurance to the clothing manufacturer, saying, if you buy my insurance, we'll keep the unions away, your orders won't disappear. And when Prohibition comes, he's able to become a major bootlegger and a major crime figure. So that's what the story centers on. And it encompasses the years of the World War I, the Great Depression, the age of immigration, and the rise of the New Deal and Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and how these people have to participate in all these major changes. And of course, in show business with Naomi, she starts off in silent movies and eventually goes to talkies. So these are the changes that have taken place during the years that the book centers on. I wanted to kind of do an historical novel on a major period of immigration that was brought many Jews, particularly from Russia, where they had to escape from pogroms to this country. They had to learn a new way of life and how to prosper, how they became much more secular, and that I suppose that was my purpose, along with telling these compelling stories that people could identify with and hopefully be riveted by. I would say the creative aspect. I just get up, I let my instincts take over, and after a period of time, I have a book. The message for the readers is, you never know what life has in store. It's best to just keep taking steps, respond to change, and keep going no matter what the obstacles. Never give up, and you may find your appropriate path.
Okay.
The book can be sold or purchased very easily online, Amazon, BookBub, BarnesandNoble.com, etc. And that's among the places to get it. You know, with the rise of the internet, it's very easy to find a site that carries the books because it's carried on many of the sites.